Blog Talk Radio.
Here it comes.
Since the far-off days when man first heard a scratchy noise on a cylindrical drum, accompanied by staccato human tones, it has been his aim to add breadth and depth, to give realism and spaciousness, and even where it applies, to convey actual movement.
Intro, I start to go, my rhymes will flow, so get up and dance, cause Kane said so. If you were lounging around, it's time to get up. Pardon my expression, but I'ma tear shit up. I'll appear right here and scare and dare a mere musketeer that would dare to come.
Yo, this is Rich, a.k.a. Coach P. Y'all turned into another great episode of Coach 88. I have another great artist to bring to y'all today. This artist name is L Dirty AC, straight out of Indianapolis, Indiana. We're here to talk about his new project, Dirty Talk. I want to give y'all this first track off the Dirty Talk project titled That Glow. It's a track that I love, and I know y'all will too. Let me show y'all what he works with.
She want a nigga that glow. She want a nigga that glow. I am that nigga for sure. And I got packed for the low. I'm always hitting the road. Keeping that stick on my foes. When you a nigga that glow, you get the hoes in the door. She want a nigga that glow. She want a nigga that glow. I am that nigga for sure. And I got packed for the low. I'm always hitting the road. Keeping that stick on my foes. When you a nigga that glow, you get the hoes in the door. She want a nigga that shine. She want a nigga that stay on his grind. I got too many plays on my line. Too many girls wanna spend on my time. Baby, along for the ride. I ain't even got no hoes on the side. Keep that money on my mind. Keep that money on my mind. I got that pack for the low. My nigga got crack on the stove. I just got back from a show. I got a package to roll. I'm in traffic smoking dope. I might crash if I choke. In the back of a throw. We just smash on the low. She want a nigga like me. Want me to take her out of her jeans. Want me to take her off of the scene. I'm too player, got cover from the team. I'm too fly for you, baby. You too messy, make these girls chase me on my job, so I'm never lazy. In the streets every day, the pack pay me. She want a nigga that glow. She want a nigga that glow. I am that nigga for sure. And I got packed for the low. I'm always hitting the road. Keeping that stick on my foes. When you a nigga that glow, you get the hoes in the door. She want a nigga that glow. She want a nigga that glow. I am that nigga for sure. And I got packed for the low. I'm always hitting the road. Keeping that stick on my foes. When you a nigga that glow, you get the hoes in the door.
Relaxing my mind, shawty. Plotting my moves. I wrote his pine, Charlie. Don't fuck up my groove. I'm hot could define, scorching. Keep lacing these tunes. Done wasting time, baby. Got too much to lose. Smoking pressure hit me and I got it for the low ski. Hammer like I'm Thor, don't just marvel, keep that low key. Wavy when I shoot, just give me space, feel like I'm floating. Piffins at the peak, won't see me falling off or sloping. Me and Bay together, ain't no marriage, we're eloping. Digits on the scale, selling bells, I need new things. Racing towards my dreams, got my visions and my hobbies. Vision looking bright, it's only right cause we are glowing.
She want a nigga that glow. She want a nigga that glow. I am that nigga for sure. And I got packed for the low. I'm always hitting the road. Keeping that stick on my foes. When you a nigga that glow, you get the hoes in the door. She want a nigga that glow. She want a nigga that glow. I am that nigga for sure. And I got packed for the low. I'm always hitting the road. Keeping that stick on my foes. When you a nigga that glow, you get the hoes in the door.
Yeah, that was L Dirty AC with That Glow. L Dirty, you on? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. What's happening, y'all?
That was good, man. How you doing?
Doing pretty good. How about yourself?
Man, I'm good, man. So what day did the project drop? I want to say it was this Wednesday, right?
Yeah, it dropped on Wednesday. It was scheduled to release on Monday, but the servers took till Wednesday to drop it. But, yeah, it finally came out.
Yeah, so with the project fresh and out, man, how's the reception been for you?
been pretty great, man. I'm getting a lot of good love in my city, Indianapolis, Indiana. That's where I'm from, Midwest. And, yeah, been a staple in my city for a while, throwing my own events, and I'm finally getting the reception that I need, that I want.
Yeah, so how long has this project been in the works for you? Like for me, my first time I heard you was Dennis Rodman. That was probably at the end of July. Was Dirty Talk in the works at that point?
Yes, it was actually Dirty Talk was going to be Dirty World 2. Dirty World I dropped last year. That was my first official album. It's no longer on iTunes and Spotify and all that, but it's on Dat Piff and Spinrilla and other mixtape sites. It was going to be Dirty World 2, but I figured I'm going to wait till I get more buzz around that. I've been working on this album, though, I say since about, last November. I recorded Pull Up. That's on the album. I think that was when I said, okay, about to start, get all these original songs together, put another album out, put some promo behind this one.
Yeah, so what lessons did you learn from the Dirty World project that you applied towards the Dirty Talk project that you just dropped?
Biggest lesson I learned was making sure I choose the right engineer. My first project I recorded with somebody who I was connected to, but he didn't give me any kind of feedback on my tracks. I had to ask him what he thought, and then he gave me my feedback. The engineer I work with now is also somebody who I've known, but he comes across as more of a mentor, and he's more of a mentor to the whole city, but he's real, exclusive on who he works with, and I happen to be one of the people he chooses to work with. And ever since I started recording with him, my production value, my input has just been increased 100%. He gives you the feedback. He'll let you know if your voice is off. He'll let you know if the verse is trash. He'll be like, no, I'm not even going to mix this. Write another one. And I love that because I'll go into one of and he doesn't charge that much, but compared to some of the top studios that all the industry rappers come to when they come to Indianapolis, his quality, I've recorded with all them, and his quality is just as good as them.
Yeah, because, man, for me, I think that's real important for somebody to always tell you the things that you do wrong. It's as important as knowing what you do right, because if nobody is telling you what you're doing wrong, that's how you can create some mediocre work, and you'll do it for some time because ain't nobody telling you that, yo, man, this ain't what you're supposed to be doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I always think that's, the most important thing. How have you been with this feedback? So, was it ever a time where you was like, man, I don't agree with this? Or was it always just this is refreshing, this is what I need to hear?
Oh, yeah, me and his name is Wildstyle, my engineer, my producer. Yeah, we bump heads a lot because I feel like I'm right, it's my sound. But he's the consumer. He doesn't make music. And once I started, he doesn't rap. So once I started recording with people who don't rap, because they'll mix my stuff a little not as good as they mix theirs, once I actually got that critique and started thinking, okay, let me not start thinking of my songs from a rapper standpoint. Let me look at this and see how the consumers feel. And that's when you get Dirty Talk. That's how everybody, it's a vibe for everybody to feel on that album. On Dirty World, it was real personal. And it was an introduction to myself to let people know how I'm coming. I'm different in the city. I'm different in how everybody else sounds, and we got that player stuff going on. But Dirty Talk is very refined and polished. So now I know the next album I drop, because I'm already working on another one. Next album I drop is going to be even more polished.
Yeah, so, what would make you even want to create a new project already? With Dirty Talk, that shit banging, you know what I'm saying? It's that real nice player shit. And somebody could make a project like Dirty Talk and be like, I'm good. They might coast. But I'm going to give myself a little break before I come to it. What about this whole process for you just make you want to just keep going so fast already?
I love the work, and then part of it is therapeutic for me. Rapping is therapeutic. I spent a lot of my life in and out of jail, just in and out of trouble. I been kicked out of every school I went to, from preschool to high school. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I know I'm cold at music, you feel me? So just buckle down on that. but I got to keep working, and I have a child, so I want to create a foundation for him. So when he gets older, I'm not just some popular local rapper in the city. I'm a businessman. I got my own label. We got other stuff we're working on that I don't really want to disclose. Working on a movie right now that me and my other guy shooting. That's getting a lot of love. So I just like to work. I'm gonna put out another single, put out another video, single for the next project. I'm gonna put out a little EP for all my throwaways from this project. Put out an EP probably in a couple of weeks just to get everybody keep it refreshed. I like to keep the momentum going. Plus, one of my favorite rappers is Currency. And Currency drops consistently. It's probably about maybe 4 projects a year. I don't want to drop that consistently, but I like that work ethic. Stay in the studio, put stuff out, and then plus with me being in the streets, just never know what's gonna happen to me, and I want everybody to get as much music out of me as possible while I'm here. You feel me?
Yeah, so, speaking of your label, High Class Players Club, how did you come up with that name? Because, when I read it, it was a name that was so fresh to me. I'm like, damn, why didn't I come up with that? It was one of them type things. Man, I just did it now. You know what I'm saying? How did you come up with that name for the label?
All right, so I started High Class Players Club with my 2 best friends. They, rest in peace. They ended up getting killed in a double homicide because we was fucking around in the streets heavy, and nigga was hating. Long story short, just hating. And we used to always hoop at this one park. But me and my 2 friends I started with, while all the other friends would be hooping, we would just sit there and be like, what we gonna call our clique? We had a little clique in high school, but now we grown. We ain't want to call ourselves that no more. First we called ourselves High Class Trippy Niggas because of Juicy J.
Okay.
I think Stay Trippy just came, or not Stay Trippy, one of the mixtapes just came out back in 2012 when we first started High Class Players Club. And then I said, nah, bro, I'm too player. I don't even, let's be high class. If we're going to be high class, let's be High Class Players Club. And it was like, hell yeah, let's do that. And then boom. But I didn't take it serious because we was, like I said, in the streets heavy. And then they got killed in 2013. So from in 2013 and now, I went through a little time period where I was even getting in more trouble with the law because I was acting out just mad. My friends gone. And last year, May 1st, 2017, I said, let me stop playing. My son's about a year old. Let me stop playing, and decided to make it an LLC. So I'm gonna keep my name alive, keep my niggas' name alive through the label, and the city already rocking with me, so let me stop playing. Because the thing about this city is the people who got the most promise end up getting killed, so trying to make sure I change my trajectory and change my path, especially with this boy looking up to me.
So what gave you the strength to keep going on after the murder of your friends? Because it's that's something that would make anybody quit. I'm done with this. This ain't even important anymore. What gave you the strength to put all of that energy into the music and the company and really make it something that it is now?
I think I get that from, because back then when they were alive, I didn't take rap serious at all. I would drop YouTube videos. I freestyle with people, and somebody be like, rap for me. I try to battle, not like battle rap, but I battle somebody at a party or something. And they were the only 2 friends. Like when I would drop music, a lot of my friends would support or share stuff, but they were the only 2 friends that'd be like, bro, you should take it serious. Like you should really rap. Like do something. And then my friend. One of my friends who died, he was actually very, very smart. Like he had 2 jobs and was in college and was in the street. So he was just very busy and very active. But he was actually going to be my producer, and we were going to come out on some cool kid stuff, Mikey Rocks and Chuck English. But with him just passing, I used that as my motivation because he was in my ear, like, bro, do this, bro, you should do that. You should try to go to this open mic. Before I even did a show went to open mics, was confident, all that. I was just like, man, I'm just rapping. He was like, take it serious. So that's my motivation, because I know he looking down on me like, damn, you feel me? My nigga out here doing this thing. And I got to keep doing my thing.
Definitely. Like I also noticed that you mentioned your son a couple times. How has he changed you as an artist?
Shit. If I ain't had my son, I'd be dead right now. Or in jail. I done popped somebody. Really seeing him just makes me look at the world a lot different. If it wasn't for him being born, yeah, I was at a place where I was on Zans and I was sipping lean probably every day, to the point where I just I didn't know what day it was anymore. So when he came out, I had to sober up. I even cut my hair. I was trying to get a job, like that was going to change my job record, my criminal record, but cut my hair, just try to present myself differently, because I was like, dang, I got a soul looking up to me now. And yeah, he got me grounded. He got me focused. It's my anchor.
Yeah, man. Like, the kids, man, they change you. You know what I'm saying? This is like, for me, like, I want my kids asking me for something, and I can't do it. Like, that's like a big motivator for me. You know what I'm saying? No matter if it's small or big, they ask me and I can't do it, that's a problem for me. You know what I'm saying? But I always you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just the effect that kids have. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I want to take it another direction, because you just said so many great things. So, like, what were you listening to when you was making Dirty Talk? Like I said, when I heard it, it sounded like some UGK, some Kingpin, Skinny Pimp, maybe a little Tommy Wright the Third, if you know who that is. Like, it's just like some real Tommy Wright the Third.
No, I never heard of him.
Yeah, he's from North Memphis too. Like, he's from that Memphis shit. You know what I'm saying? It just sounded like real, had like that real Memphis feel, like in the '90s, like some of that old 3 6 Mafia, like something like that. Like, what were you listening to when you was making Dirty Talk?
Well, I think my style just comes from that whole '90s feel, pimp feel, because that's when I decided to become a rapper, I said, what lane am I gonna be in? Because I mean, I'm a smart dude. I'm in the streets and I'm pimping. I could do anything. I could be a conscious rapper. I could be a trap rapper. I could be a pimp rapper. So I just listen to that. And that just, like, I guess you can just hear that throughout the years of me just listening to that. But because I listen to a lot of current music as of now. You know, like I'm bumping a lot of Trippie Redd. I'm bumping a lot of Uzi and stuff like that. They just don't influence my style. I think the rappers who would influence me, like rapping though currently, would be people like Currency, Freddie Gibbs. I was bumping Freddie Gibbs' new project when it dropped earlier this year. I'm always bumping a new Currency project. Wiz Khalifa, one of my favorite rappers, he dropped earlier this year. I think Slow Motion on my Dirty Talk album, I channeled some. A lot of people said I channeled some Wiz Khalifa, and I think even when you wrote about Dennis Rodman, you said something about Wiz Khalifa on the Burn After Rolling days, and I was like, man, that album took me back. Yeah, so I think it's just because that style stuck with me, and that's the type of nigga I planned to be before I even really wanted to rap. I was just like, I'm pimping. You feel me? I'm hustling. Yeah. So that's the music, and that's just what I wanted to listen to. And then my dad did not want to buy me an iPod growing up, or anyone, before we had iPhones, we had iPods. So all I had was an MP3 player, and all I had was CDs. So the only thing I could listen to was Jay-Z, 8-Ball, NJG, Tupac, Pimp, all that before, while everybody else was listening to Lil Wayne and stuff that was hot on the radio or what was coming out. I couldn't download anything.
Yeah, because on your track PayPal, it's like the second track on that Dirty Talk. The intro, you said like some real slick shit. I don't know if you know it off top, but it took me back to that Wiz Khalifa Mesmerize, when he was saying like your bitch could see this shit from across the street, like that part. Like, it was along the lines of that type of shit for me. When I was like, yeah, you need to channel that with that one. By chance, was that any influence to you on that part? Or you just was just on your player shit? Yeah,
it was just on my mind. You feel me? I remember what I said. I ride around in my Avenger, feeling like Thor with this hammer. I keep that Iron Man. Make your woman a Black Widow when you run into this Black Panther. You feel me? I love Marvel. Grew up on comic books. Like, my dad was a comic book geek, so I just, I heard that beat. One of my guys made it, and I felt the Pimp C coming. You feel me? That player, that just came out of me. But I probably smoked that Cushion Orange Juice mixtape so many times, it's ingrained in me. So no matter what, some kind of that influence is probably going to be heard in my music.
Yeah, because that Cushion Orange Juice was like a real game changer for me, because that was my first exposure to Wiz. I didn't hear anything prior to that.
Oh,
my little
really?
brother gave me the CD. Yeah, so then I listened to that album so many times, like, it didn't leave my CD player for like 2 to 3 weeks. And the only other CD that lasted that long with me was Jay-Z's Reasonable Doubt.
Boy,
when I just kept listening to it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
I heard it so much, I thought I missed tracks. You know what I'm saying? Where it'd be like, I know I ain't listened to this whole thing yet. And I did. Like, damn near 10 times over by the time I got to that point.
That's what's up. Yeah, I've been a Wiz fan I was probably one of the first Wiz fans in my school. Like, I was bumping him, telling everybody I didn't even know how to say his name. So that's crazy. But a lot of people told me Cushion Orange Juice, and that was like their first introduction into him.
But what I want to do now is I want to get into this track 18.
The track is called Figure It Out. 18 is the group. Me and my boys. We formed a group in the city. It's actually, we called ourselves the 18 because it's 5 of us, and we're all popping rappers in the city, and all 5 of us happen to be named Aaron. It's crazy how that worked. God was like, we just gonna bless all you niggas with talent. You feel me? And we all just happened to run in the same circles, and one day, some conversations took place. Everybody was like, damn, your name Aaron too? And niggas just formed a group, and the city just been fucking with us ever since. Figure It Out, the song that you about to play, has double the plays. When I check the analytics, it has double the plays on everything on the album, all across the board, and all the streaming platforms. So yeah, your listeners really gonna love this one.
Yeah, and just real quick, who makes up the collective 18? Who all is in that?
All right, so it's me, L Dirty AC, Pope Adrian Bless, Double A, Aries, and Gritty. And we all form the 18.
Okay. All right, well, let's get into this 18 track.
Bet.
Can't kill me, so they come jump me. Beef for the bitch, cause she couldn't fuck me. How about that, boy, I'm unlucky. Old hoes mad cause they can't touch me. Pretty boy nigga hit a whole new zan on the hoe. Swerved on a bitch so bad for a van move. Loud pack, figure things out. Swerved in a whip so fast, they dance move.
Please, all you niggas weak, playing how to see. Silence with a beat, hold up, leave. Tell them what you think, blame it all on me. Nigga come to me, hold up, please. All you niggas weak, playing how to see. Silence with a beat, hold up, leave. Tell them what you think, blame it all on me. Nigga come to me, hold up.
I don't wanna move unless it's cash involved. Making power plays with the safety, y'all. If that line up whack, you can take me, y'all. A-team will start 5, this basketball. I'ma keep grinding till the casket fall. So I keep him lined up like a casting call. If he don't even know how to splash the raw, and he stay in the streets, it ain't no facts at all. Treat the weed like bad breaks, now it's breaking down. Fingers itching for the keys, now I'm breaking out. Got a weather machine, how I'm making clouds. Making rain, making plays, never hated, making proud. In the streets for years, I've been trying to make it out. Underground, trying to make it name, these hoes make it round. Say they wanna make a change, but can't make a sound. So I'm out here breaking chains, making change, I'm making sound. Make her say my name, dirty, say it 2 times. Girl, you too fine, now I wanna know your moon sign. If the moon right, we can fuck under the moonlight. If you choose right, be my girl, you a new side. Keep a pistol on me, make you chill, I'm the cool type. We the real deal, A-team, ain't no new hype. Keep that water running when I come and lay this new fight. Still focused on my goals, going never lose sight. for the bitch cause she couldn't fuck me. How about that, boy, I'm unlucky. Old hoes mad cause they can't touch me. Pretty boy nigga hit a hole through sand on the home. Swerved on a bitch so bad for a bad move. Loud pack figure things out. Swerved in a whip so fast they dance move. Yo,
please, all you niggas weak, playing how to see. Silence with a beat, hold up, leave. Tell them what you think, blame it all on me. Make her come to me, hold up, please. All you niggas weak, playing how to see. Silence with a beat, hold up, leave. Tell them what you think, blame it all on me. Make her come to me, hold up.
You wasn't ready for a dude to come and set it off for making hella noise from a sanity, you know. Your boy labor shooting like a gun up in his mouth, but everybody said he's even not to get on their pajamas. I ain't got no man, I got my fingers up. Don't bring me up unless y'all gon' ring me up. I need a butt, the cheese said he's speeding up. Y'all need the luck, I bleed for the breed of us. They got the passion for the rap shit. Dudes thought I chose a fashion over rap shit. Facebook ass rapper tryna bash shit, but they looking even whacker than they last shit. How's that bitch? I been tryna spit game. Yeah, I'm live, you can see it on my shit stain. Got surprised, this shit hotter than a lit flame. Selling live, now they sweat it like a pit stain. Y'all ain't smoking this strain. Okay, y'all ain't tryna let me eat. I'll be stacking the defense till I make 10 a week. All these bitches that can foul, I call a penalty. I'm just praying that my team is living heavenly. I need to run my block like Alonzo Mourning. Live with a blow, bitch, I got no warning. I done kill shit, that's why y'all go mourning. Shit, the 18 coming in the mono. We want it.
Beat for the bitch cause she couldn't fuck me. How about that, boy, I'm unlucky. Old hoes mad cause they can't touch me. Pretty boy nigga hit a hole through sand on the hole. Swerved on a bitch so bad for a bad move. Loud pack figure things out. Swerved in a whip so fast they dance move. Yo,
please, all you niggas weak, playing how to see. Silence with a beat, hold up, leave. Tell them what you think, blame it all on me. Make her come to me, hold up, please. All you niggas weak, playing how to see. Silence with a beat, hold up, leave. Tell them what you think, blame it all on me. Make her come to me.
Better not run your mouth, see, I've been looking for a reason. MVP or 82, yeah, I've been going hard all season. Hold up, this hit about it, this hit about it. I don't want hit about it. If we not talking about progress or profit, we popping, our stoppers just dropping like, hold up, there's a war going on outside, good pig. The devil's alive, don't let him deceive. Try to tell the truth, let that shit free you. You know lines get blurred, that good, that evil. Hold up, it's pros when I roll up. She wanna come over and press on my buttons like remote controllers. But girls, I done told you, now right now I'm focused on seeing my glow up. Or being a grown up, these days I'm a loner. So leave me alone, cause I'm trying to see all the shit that they ain't shoulders. All you niggas hoes, but I feel like a bent, let me go to my shoulders.
So they come show me. Beat for the bitch cause she couldn't fuck me. How about that, boy, I'm unlucky. Old hoes mad cause they can't touch me. Pretty boy nigga hit a hole through sand on the hole. Swerved on a bitch so bad for a bad move. Loud pack figure things out. Swerved in a whip so fast they dance move. Yo,
please, all you niggas weak, playing how to see. Silence with a beat, hold up, leave. Tell them what you think, blame it all on me. Make her come to me, hold up, please. All you niggas weak, playing how to see. Silence with a beat, hold up, leave. Tell them what you think, blame it all on me. Make her come to me, hold up, hey.
Yeah, that was that 18, figure it out. Like, how did you even make the decision to link up with these people to form the group 18?
You said, how did we form the decision?
Yeah, like, how did y'all come to the decision? Because I know some people, like, especially like in these times, most artists, they don't even like to collaborate with people. Like, it's such a soul. Like, what made you decide to even do a collaborative effort with different artists?
I think it's because we all were already cordial with each other. Like, it wasn't just on some, you're here. We all known each other throughout the years, you know, making music, being on the scene, being on the same lineup with each other, always showing love, you know. So it was just easy for us to just be like, boom, let's hop in the studio.
Yeah. So, as far as like your other collabs, because I know you got some nice features on the Dirty Talk project. How did you decide to work with those specific artists?
How I do that is I gotta build a genuine relationship with you. You know, we gonna have to we gotta smoke and chill before I want to put you on the song. That's just how I am, and that's how I really plan on being. Even when I get into the industry, like, I don't really care to make music with people just for their talent. Like, we got to have chemistry, because I know I can make a cold song by myself. And you're really gonna take away from my second verse if I put you on my second verse. So it's really lucky if you do that. So you got to be cool with me to even be on that level. So I didn't even get all the people I was cool with on my album. I just made sure everybody was the perfect fit for each song. And my goal with High Class Players Club is A&R and manage and stuff like that. So I'm pretty good at picking talent, especially because I throw my own shows. So I'm pretty good at finding talent, what fits where, and all that.
I'm glad you said that. Like, you gotta like smoke and build with them first. Because for me, like, if I could smoke with you, that's saying that you're a stand-up individual. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I don't rock with you, I won't even tell you I smoke. I'd be like, I don't smoke, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, you feel me? I don't know if you like 12 or something. You feel me?
Yeah, man. You gotta be real tight for me to even like build with you like that. You know what I'm saying? So like, by chance, has there ever been a situation where an artist approached you but you wasn't feeling it, or has it been so far so good for you?
Oh no, that's every day. these lame niggas gonna hear it. A lot of these lame niggas be hitting me for features, man, or collaborations, man. Like, I'll be like, nah, man, it's High Class Players Club. So I'm not just a rapper, I'm a brand. So I'm not attaching my brand to anything that I think is corny, sucker, lame, or disingenuous. You feel me? That's just no, not even in my friends. I told them, like, nah, bro, you better tighten your shit together because it's High Class Players Club. Same thing with my females. You better tighten your shit up because it's a brand. You feel me? So that's how I am with these collaborations. You got to be cool than a motherfucker to fuck with me, or I'm just whatever. Some people, though, that support me really, really hard, I'm going to have to bite my pride, though, and fuck with them because, some people I really don't fuck with. I ain't going to say no names, but they fuck with my movement. So I'm like, all right. So what I've done with some of those people is taking them under my wing. I ain't going to hop on a song with you. Every time they play me a song, I'm like, okay, I like this, and that about your flow, or this, and that you could change. You feel me? I'm going to hop on with them, when it's ready. So that way I don't feel like, I'm spinning them, or, and I'm giving them constructive criticism, too, at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's the right mentality to have. Cause I try to tell any artist, like, in order for you to really be successful, people either gotta want to be you, or they gotta believe you. There's no in between. You know what I'm saying? Like, people have to really connect with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could have the best music in the world, but if your look don't match what you're saying, people not gonna buy into you. Like, if you're talking about robbing and killing people, but then they look at your social media and you going to work every morning, you know what I'm saying? They see you with your work badge on, like, they ain't going to buy into that. They may not even know you the rapper they looking for. Like, nah, because the dude I'm talking about, he in the street. You know what I'm saying? This dude, man, he just punched the clock. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
you feel me? I don't do that either. You feel me? Which ain't nothing wrong with that, but you feel me? I'm 100% with it. I work for me. You feel me? I don't care how hard I got to struggle. I work for me. Ain't no jobs. I am my job.
Yeah, so what even gave you that mindset? You know what I'm saying? Because you have such an entrepreneurial mindset with everything. Like, what even motivated you to even have that type of mindset with everything?
I don't know. It was always just my amazement towards people just being free. I've just been always in situations where people told me what to do, and I just never liked that. Just from me being a kid, getting in trouble in preschool, getting in trouble in grade school, middle school, high school, it always stemmed from. It was never me acting a fool in class or being so dumb or something. It's me getting into it with authority. You come at me crazy, I'm gonna come at you crazy, and really, I got the hand. So what you want to do? So it's like I'm coming that way with anybody. It don't matter if you're a grown adult, and some adults never understood that. Then I had to realize, well, when I started getting little odd jobs, before I really got in the streets, I just didn't like the way they're talking to me. And it's like, okay, y'all treat me a certain way because whatever record is, I look like a dumb nigga. Y'all don't know I'm really smart than a bitch. Part of the reason why I'm probably bad, because I just was so bored that I was like, fuck it, I'm a challenge authority. These niggas is probably dumb as hell anyways. And it's that's just how my life is. So every time I got a job, I've had about 10 jobs. I ain't never kept a job longer than 5 months. 6. I think one of my first jobs was like a year. That's the only job I've ever kept that long. Everything else been like 6 months, maybe a month. As soon as I get that training check, I'm out. Sure, that's all I need. Buy a sack and I'm home. So it's just, but with me having my son, like I didn't really get into my entrepreneurial spirit till I decided to be official, and make this an LLC, which that wasn't until 2017. So I've just been, and I'm 26 years old, so I've been bullshitting my whole 20s away when I could have really been on my boss shit. But my friends died when I was 21, when I was really, we were about to get the ball rolling. So from 21 to 26, I'm about to be 27 soon. It's been a rocky road, but this past year, it's what, it reignited my spirit, and I said, well, I'm not going back to college. I did the barber school thing. I can cut hair pretty damn good, but I actually ended up getting into it with my barber teacher. And the authority I told him, I said, you talk to me like that, I'm going to beat your ass. Next thing I know, he said, you can't come back here. I said, damn, nigga, I was just telling you to respect me. But it's just how it is. I just realized, you know what? I'm not paying for no more schooling. I'm not about to keep getting these bullshit ass jobs when I get paid in 2 weeks and I make more than that in a day. So I just said, fuck it. We just gonna be 100% into this rap thing, to this high class players club. People already want to beat me. I already had most of the women, so it's like might as well get this money. You feel me?
Yeah, man. 'Cause there's something about starting really having an official company. Like once you get that LLC paperwork, it's just something about it that's just like, I'm doing this shit now. You know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
Like, I really own it because I started my whole thing in 2017 too. You know what I'm saying? Where it's just like I just wanted more. That was really my thing. At least for me, my first thing, like I just wanted more. Like because I had a job, I was like, man, my boss a bitch. Like I'm smarter than all y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like who are you to be telling me what I need to be doing or that I ain't doing something right? Or why I gotta ask permission from you to go get my kid from daycare? You know what I'm saying? Like I need to have my own. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, like one of my biggest influences is Dame Dash. Like I watch his videos all the time and just get my hustler spirit. Like by chance, do you have any person or any people who influence you on the business side? Like we know your musical influences, but is there any people that are your business influence?
It ties in the music actually because Jay-Z, you feel me? First heard Reasonable Doubt when I was a kid. I fell in love. Then I started then I heard. I think the first song I heard, I can't remember what the song is, but when he said I'm a businessman, he said I'm not a businessman, I'm a businessman. And then I was like, man, I need to go back and listen to this guy. This is hard than a bitch. Then I heard Reasonable Doubt and was like, oh shit, this is what? No wonder they say he's one of the best. Then I studied him. Then I was like, okay, he's a great rapper. Then I realized this man was, back when it was like he's just owning a 40/40 club and stuff like that. I'm like, wow, like I'm growing up in a city where rappers ain't, I live in Indianapolis and I live in Fort Worth, Texas. So I'm growing up in cities where I'm looking at these rappers, but that is not an option. In Indiana, it's either basketball, and Texas is either football, unless you're living in Houston or something. So, Fort Worth is a little close to Dallas, but there's no music scene at all. Still, there's not much of a music scene in Fort Worth. So, when I saw Jay-Z, I don't know, just something that inspired me. And then my best friends, with Jay-Z being their favorite rapper too, it was just easy. Like everything about us wanted to sell drugs. So it's fucked up, but I mean,
yeah, man.
That's everything about it was just in us, you know. And I heard him, and I was like, I'm gonna do it just like him. I'm gonna fashion my career just like him, and I feel like that's why I carry myself like a boss, because I look up to people like Jay-Z and not the niggas who signed to other niggas.
Yeah, man, I think about for me, I didn't hear Reasonable Doubt until I was like 17. Like I seen like a special on it, and I just grabbed a copy, and I'm like, yo, this shit is fucking incredible. You know what I'm saying? Like I knew what I wanted to do in my life once I heard that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, I'm gonna get it, man. Like it just gave me a different type of grind. And like you said, I felt like a boss. You know what I'm saying? Like I was hustling. Like, I was petty hustling. Like I probably wasn't doing it to your level. Like I was selling like nicks and dimes and shit. And like I knew it wasn't for me because I'd be paranoid driving around with dime bag. Be like, man, I'm a bitch out here, man. Like man, you know, come outside. When I pull up, you know what I'm saying? So like, okay, like this ain't for me. Like I'm too paranoid with small weight. I can't handle nothing big.
Shit, yeah, this niggas was bigger than us. I can't say that, you feel me, we was getting it on the level, you feel me, but yeah, it's definitely that risk. I can feel you feel me, because we had those conversations many times, and you know, it's unfortunate, you know, what happened, but yeah, we had those conversations many times, you feel me, and then me being in and out with the law, that's definitely, you know, something that a lot of people don't know when they hop in the streets. You know, people just see people get money and think, oh, I can get this money too. And it comes with a lot of bullshit.
A lot. Yeah, definitely a lot, man. But so, like, one track, what I want to really get into now is my favorite. Is I want to get into this track on purpose. Like, what mindset did you go into when crafting?
You know, it's crazy.
I want to talk about it before we can let the people hear it. Like, what was you thinking when you came up with it?
I knew you was gonna ask me that because you said it. Because I knew you said that was your favorite. And what's crazy is, out of all 12 of those songs on Dirty Talk, I spent the least amount of time on purpose. I wrote that song in 15 minutes and recorded it. I actually wrote it on the way to the studio. I was like, yo, I got a beat. I got the song already. I'm about to pull up. I ain't even have it done. I was just like, man, I'm going to do this shit on the way there. We're going to see how it sounds. Recorded it and was like, oh, my God. I said, yeah, I'm definitely working on this album for sure now. I ain't putting out no more singles. We locking in. But, yeah, you feel me? Out of all the songs, I actually put in some thought. Which I put in thought to on purpose, but I just heard the beat and it felt me. So I was like, boom.
Yeah, because that makes me think of Jermaine Dupri when he make music, he said that he don't make music if it don't come natural to him. You know what I'm saying? Like any track that he got to really work on, he's like, this ain't it. I'm forcing it too much. But if he anything, but like when it just flow and it feels good and natural, like I know. So
that's exactly how I work too. Yeah, because my bad.
Oh no, go ahead.
Yeah, I was saying that's exactly how I work. You know, I cannot if I got to spend a day on a song, that's too long. If I got to spend a couple hours on a song, if something don't come to me, I don't care how hard the beat is. It's nothing. Like I can make something. I got a phone full of pre-written, probably 1,000 rhymes. Sometimes I don't even write to a beat. I just attach something and find a hook. Take a piece of part of a verse and make that a hook, and then boom, we good to go. But I still got to feel it. So, yeah, I never heard Jermaine Dupri say that, but, yeah, I feel him on that one.
Yeah, he said it on his Young, Flying, and Dangerous. It's like a book, you know what I'm saying? If you ever want to check it out, like, there's a lot of good stories in there. You know what I'm saying? But I don't even want to talk it up too much. I just want to let the people hear it at this point. So let me go ahead and give you how this L Dirty AC on purpose.
For sure.
Yeah. Hey, Darty. High Class Claris Club. Darty. Hey. Oh, yeah. Darty. Yeah. 12 on me, I'm swerving. Pack in, I'm serving. No job, but I'm working. Lame hoes, I curve 'em. I ain't even mean to hurt her. Stay strapped with that burner. Wish you would see me turn her. Flex on them on purpose. 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 12 on me, I'm swerving. Packing and I'm serving. No job, but I'm working. Flex on them on purpose. 12 on me, I'm swerving. Packing and I'm serving. No job, but I'm working. Lame hoes, I curve them. I ain't even mean to hurt her. Stay strapped with that burner. Wish you would see me turn her. Flex on them on purpose. 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 12 on me, I'm swerving. Packing and I'm serving. No job, but I'm working. Flex on them on purpose. All this cash I get with no accident. I'm accurate with this trap I flip. I don't love the girl, I might pass the bitch. Dirty world too, I'm still passionate. I'm the bad guy playing devil's advocate. Baptized in the lean hood evangelist. On the scene at 5 with my cameraman. All my niggas got tools, no handyman. Get carried out on the ambulance if you ambush my business plan. Busy man, pop rubber bands. If you running up, make you do the running man. Don't run her up, I'm number one. Gone off the drugs, ain't numb enough. Came down, I'm coming up. Never coming down cause I run it up. Yeah, flex on them, get the check on them. Don't check on them, just stretch on them. Step on next, homie, I'm next, homie. No rest, homie, I'm the best, homie. Turn that bitch to my ex. Won't set her for less than second guess. All threats take no disrespect. Put the check, then I'll flex, yeah. I keep the shirt cause they lurking. Hit a girl like I'm purging. She keep it tight like a virgin. I keep it ghetto, not urban. Get up my lane, you ain't merging. I hit the trap like it's urgent. I hit them all and be splurging. Cause I flex on them on purpose. 12 on me, I'm swerving. Packing, I'm serving. No job, but I'm working. Lame hoes, I curve them. I ain't even mean to hurt her. Stay strapped with that burner. Wish you would see me turn her. Flex on them on purpose. 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 12 on me, I'm swerving. Packing and I'm serving. No job, but I'm working. Flex on them on purpose. 12 on me, I'm swerving. Packing and I'm serving. No job, but I'm working. Lame hoes, I curve them. I ain't even mean to hurt her. Stay strapped with that burner. Wish you would see me turn her. Flex on them on purpose. 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 12 on me, I'm swerving. Packing and I'm serving. No job, but I'm working. Flex on them on purpose.
Yeah, that was that L Dirty AC on purpose. But yeah, again, that's track is so fire to me. That's my favorite one on it, man. Like it's just like I think I may have said it in the blog post, but it just sound like the soundtrack to a city. You know what I'm saying? Like where you can go to a city that you're not from, you just hearing this song and it sounds. They're like, man, like what y'all playing? Like man, that's that L Dirty AC. You know what I'm saying? He got nigga here. You know what I'm saying? Like, this sound like one of them type of tracks.
That's what's up, man. I'm glad you said that, man. I'm glad I could put on for my city.
Yeah, definitely, man. So, what's next for you? I know you're working on a new project already. But what else? What's next for L Dirty AC?
Right now we're working on rolling out some merch. I got a T-shirt line that I'm doing. I used to model, so I'm getting into that, managing models on top of managing my artists. About to drop a couple videos off the tape. I shot a video earlier this year. Just was waiting for the album to drop. Shot a video to slow motion, matter of fact. So we're gonna drop a video to slow motion. A lot of people say they like that one. Then we're gonna do a video for Figure It Out, that 18 joint, cause yeah, that one's going crazy in the city right now. So I know they asking for that. They need that. I need it my damn self, cause they're my niggas. So yeah, probably gonna do a video for PayPal too. A lot of people dig that joint. My guy Ali Buckets did his thing. He's a boss too. Everybody I fuck with bosses, you feel me? So we just trying to elevate. My thing is I want to elevate my city, because if we all elevate, if I elevate, he elevate, she elevate, we all can eat. And you know, we trying to be like, I be seeing these people. I be seeing the unity people from Atlanta and stuff like that. You know, I want that for my people. So we all working on that. Like I threw a big stoner festival for 420. It was a private event, but it was fat. I made it private because, you know, it's not legal. But it ain't legal like it is for y'all. Had to make sure, 12 pulled up. I got him out the way. Feel me? I threw it, but it was great for the city, man. People said I threw a mini Woodstock, man. I ain't trying to toot my own horn, but they was in love. That just made me be like, you know what? I need that feeling every time I throw a show, and then I need my niggas to have that feeling too. I need everybody to be a boss because there's rappers in other cities who do that for their city all the time, and I want that. So that's what we working on.
Yeah, so can I get invited to 2019 420?
Oh, definitely to come out there. I was definitely thinking myself, I ain't come out there in Michigan anyways because it's legal. I need to see what's going on in Grand Rapids. I know people out there in Detroit and people in Ann Arbor, but I ain't never been out there in Grand. You say Grand Rapids, right?
Yeah, we're the second biggest city next to Detroit.
Out the gate, okay. Yeah, definitely. Should definitely come out here. I'll let you know. Especially when we throw the big events too. You really just missed this festival. It's called Trees, where they do one of the biggest festivals in the Midwest. Actually, it's called Trees, and they bring out all the hottest rappers in the city. Well, I ain't gonna say all the hottest rappers in the city because I didn't get a set, but I got to perform at 4 different venues. So they work it out how they work it out. You feel me? Just put it that way. I ain't gonna throw them under the bus, but they do their thing. But they put it on for the city. You feel me? That's definitely something you should you and your listeners, especially with you being in the Midwest. You feel me? This Midwest hip hop thing really about to take over. And I'm gonna definitely keep you posted on that 420 event. We're gonna try and throw something a lot sooner. I can't wait for that. So we're gonna throw something a lot sooner. That's gonna be on that magnitude too.
All right, man. Well, that's what it is. I'm in there.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So we at the tail end of the show. Like this is the part. Where you get all your shout outs in. Shout out to social media, friends and family. Anything you want to plug, go ahead and plug it. You know what I'm saying? Right now, the floor is yours to do that.
All right, man. I just want to first shout out my dead homies. You feel me? They the inspiration behind all this. Shout out my city, Indianapolis, Indiana. Shout out the city that raised me though, Fort Worth, Texas, because I feel like that's where you really hear all that player shit. That's where it came from. Me just being on that smooth shit out there. Shout out to my niggas, my High Class Players Club niggas. Niggas been down from day one. My artists, my niggas that I manage. Shout out to the niggas that I manage that's not High Class Players Club. You see, I got y'all when y'all gonna hear this. I got y'all. Shout out to my 18 niggas, because we about to shut the city down. They're not fucking with us. I'm gonna let y'all niggas know they not fucking with us. And, yeah, shout out to everybody that I fuck with. Shout out to Bay. She right here. Yeah, that's that.
All right, man, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to thank you, for just coming on, you know what I'm saying, and giving me your time and just blessing my audience with your art and your work. Man, it's truly appreciated.
Man, I appreciate you.
And thank you. You know what I'm saying? And also shout out to my whole Global Money family. Shout out to my girl Nakia for listening in. And shout out to all the fans and supporters who listen in from all over every week. It's truly appreciated. So it's been a great episode. We're going to have to end it at this point. So thank you to everybody. And stay global, my friends. Till next time. Peace.
Sure.